with one of the stars of Vacation Friends, Meredith Hagner!
I'm clapping for myself. That's embarrassing. I'm like...
I know, right? Well, something that you're into, though, is my biggest passion, and I actually want to become your student right now. You're going to take over the show and lead me through your process and teach us all a few things.
I feel like we're Chip and Joanna, but I think we're both Chip.
I'll be anything you pick, and I'll be the other one.
Okay, let's just both be Chip.
Okay, great.
Okay.
2 chips. 2 chips is better than 1. All right. When you're shopping online, it can get intimidating. I now do a lot of online shopping because as thrifters, you would have to go to the actual places, and I still do, but there's new online opportunities like never before.
Yeah.
So, like, when you're looking online, what are your tips?
I feel like I like to get a sense. I feel like you can learn pretty quickly if someone's crazy on email, and I like to look at the photo and then kind of peek behind to see if something's really disgusting and be like, I'm gonna pass. Upholstery, just don't go there. Because there's a 98% chance you will infect your guests with bed bugs. And so, yeah, I like to just get an email sent. I always bring a friend because you just don't know what you're walking into.
Do you ever, like, haggle?
Oh, all the time. I'm
a price?
Big haggler. But do it on email, because you don't want to be there with someone like, someone's dog growling at you, like, how much? No. You know, just don't.
I just haggled my way, like, I'm surprising Ross with his new dressing room today. And I fully designed it, and I went into the store and I haggled the guy down, and it feels so good. I'm so, like, I know they're looking at me like, I know who you know, I know they're looking at me like, oh no, you are not haggling me. But I'm like, I am a lifelong thrifter, and that is part of the deal.
This is part of the gig. Don't you feel powerful when you haggle?
All right, we're gonna go over to a little setup, and Chip, you're gonna take us through it.
Okay, Chip.
All right, Chip.
All right, Chip.
I'm so excited.
So your show really helped with this, obviously, but it's pretty incredible. So a fun thing to do is get vintage fabrics.
Yes.
Really easy to turn it into like a little pillow like this. This is all vintage fabric from Craigslist. And then also you can I'll use it either as like a tablecloth sometimes, little runner. Little runner action.
Yeah, like a nice little sort of burlappy thing can add a lot of texture. As you see, this table is sort of like threaded and glossy, but the burlap changes that. It calms it down. Okay, what's the next item?
Okay, next item is a lamp. See this lamp?
Yes.
It was like 20 bucks. It was very dated. $20? $20. And it was a kind of lamp where you'd be like, ew, why would anyone put this in their house? But paint it white and then change the lampshade. You could either do like a black matte thing, which goes with this vibe, or you could do something kind of colorful and, you know.
Really impressive, and I really love that shade. It's giving me like that dome shape.
Imagine this at night, like all moody.
I love this. Okay, what's the last item?
This side table. So this was like a $20 $20? Yes! This is the thing. If you're not the handiest, just enlist someone in your life to do manual labor for you for free. But you take the legs off, and then you take these cylinders from Home Depot, chop them up, glue them to the, it sounds really, people are like, what?
No, Meredith, what? Like I'm literally freaking out right now.
Isn't
you
that
don't
cool?
even understand. Here's why. If you show the before picture, you've changed the actual architecture of the table. Instead of the legs being at the corner, you've inset them.
Yeah.
And that actually will give you more depth.
Exactly.
That is really impressive.
Thanks.
Okay, I mean, you are everything and more.
I love you.
I am inspired. You're my Chip.
You're my Chip. I'm gonna see you out and be like,
Chip! Oh, everybody, thank you, Meredith Hagner, and be sure to watch Vacation Friends.
Yes, watch it, so fun.
And then, if you want to know what all the cool kids are watching, and you want to be super on point, you watch Search Party, all right? And that'll be available on HBO Max. Meredith, Chip.
Chip.
We'll be right back.